So I actually have a funny story for you today. So about 2 years ago, I used to wake up early for school. Why? I used to wake up early just so that I could scroll, just so that I could watch random bullshit YouTube videos. I was weirdly disciplined in that way, but it was for the wrong cause. At the time, I was very ambitious. I was very motivated to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to make money online. I wanted to free myself from the rat race, etc., etc. I'd seen all of these influencers that talked about like making money online, and I really wanted that. And I saw a way of how I could achieve that. But I would wake up early, and then I would just scroll. And before I set my alarm for the next morning, set it to like 6:30 a.m., 6:45, I would tell myself, oh yeah, let me just like scroll for 5 minutes real quick. 5 minutes real quick. I didn't plan on saying this, but recently I looked through my Gmail. I went back as far as possible, and I saw that at some point I had like a Fitbit watch which could like track stuff, and I weirdly had very bad sleep, and it was because of this. I didn't think I had bad sleep at the time, but it's just because I didn't prioritize it. I didn't really think about it. So yeah, that's a side point. But that was because of the like 5 minutes of scrolling, and then I'd wake up, go to the I'd go downstairs scrolling. I'd make like my oats with sugary stuff, like sit on the couch just scrolling. It weirdly hurts because I know that if I'd seen this video 1.5 years ago, I would have probably quit this addiction like 1.5 years earlier. And where would I not be if I actually did that 1.5 years ago? Maybe that reality that ambition I had would have been true. Maybe it would have been a reality. Fuck. It's like a small ant on my camera. Yeah. So why you're probably down bad right now, and you've seen the advice. You kind of know what to do and how to quit your screen time addiction, everything like that. But why does that advice that everyone tell you not work? They tell you to go on a 7-day dopamine detox. They tell you to buy a dummy phone. They tell you to only use a notepad or something like that. But the reason why it doesn't work is because it's too difficult. It's like way too difficult. You can't go from the state that you're in right now to a state of that much discipline and willpower. You just can't do that. It's too difficult. So that's the first thing. If you try to do it, you mess up and then you go back. That's the first thing. The second thing is you realize how much effort it takes, and then you don't even try. So why does my advice actually work? You could probably imagine. Because it's the complete opposite from this. My advice is very easy to follow, and that's why it works. Because it's easy to follow, you try it, you get results with it. That's the first outcome. The second outcome is you realize that it's easy, and then you actually try. So that's why it works, because it's easy, it's simple, it's not complicated. You understand it, you see how it could work, and then you try it, and then you get results. And then when you get results, the positive feedback loop kicks in, and then you like go from the position that you're in right now to the position that you wish you were in. What is this easy to follow advice? The advice is to go on to the onion method. What is the onion method? The onion method is a transformation. It's a strategy, a blueprint, a method that I came up with that you can use so that you can go from the position that you're in right now to becoming the person that you wish you were. Fuck. Small insects, bro, annoying. And yeah, if you go on to the onion method, before I explain everything, I know you probably, what is the onion method? What's the onion method? If you go on to the onion method and you just don't give up, then you succeed by default. Bro, why is there so many insects all of a sudden? Anyway, before I explain the onion method, if you want guaranteed results, click on the first link in the description. So what is the onion method? The onion method is, if you could imagine an onion, right? You take this onion, you identify the onion represents your screen time. each layer represents different parts of your screen time that is like damaging. It could be short form content, TV shows, movies, playing Clash of Clans, playing Rocket League with your friends. It could be like all of these different things, all of these layers of the onion. Now, what you do, you could probably imagine, is you peel off one layer of the onion. Now, why does this work? Because it's very easy. You might think, oh yeah, but I've tried to quit short form content before and it didn't work. Yeah, no, you didn't. What did you actually try to do? You tried to delete Instagram, and then you try to not watch YouTube, and then you also at the same time you try to quit playing video games, and then you also tried at the same time you try to grow a business, and then at the same time you try to get into meditating and gratitude journaling, and you try to start working out, and you try to do all of these things at once, and it just didn't work because it was too difficult. Is it realistic or not realistic for me to say that you could very easily quit short form content and watch TV shows instead? Is this not realistic? It is very realistic. Am I right or wrong, right? Obviously I'm right. You could watch a TV show instead and it would still be very stimulating. But again, this is where it feels like you're not making any progress, but you are. Because watching a TV show is still better than watching short form content. And you're making progress. And then again, as I just said, you'll start to get this feeling of progress, and then you'll keep going, and then you'll cut away the TV shows, and then you'll still feel like, oh yeah, but I can just watch movies, and then you cut away the movies, and then oh yeah, but I can still play Clash of Clans, and I can still watch Mr. Beast videos, yeah. And you cut away Clash of Clans, and then you cut away that thing, and again, to make this clear, you wait 14 days, like 2 weeks, like two whole weeks before cutting away the next layer. So that's why it's so easy, because could you not go 14 days without watching short form content? Of course you could. Of course you could. It's not that difficult, because usually when you try to do it, you didn't let yourself substitute it with anything else, but you can actually feel good about this now. You can watch the TV show with a smile on your face, because you know that you are making progress. You're not watching short form content. You are on the onion method. By default, by you not giving up, you will succeed. So yeah, that's basically the onion method in short terms. If you are down bad, you can also click on the second link in the description. It's a free community where guys help each other out. But if you want guaranteed results and you want to make sure that this problem will never be a problem for you anymore, you can click on the first link. I will guarantee that you get results. If you don't get results, you get 100% of your money back. Go take some action. Have a good rest of the day. See you, brother.